What's up, guys? It's your boy, still needs an intro, and today we're getting the car dynoed. Now, before we get it dynoed, we're just going to do a couple little maintenance things, so we need to change the oil because it's due. Make sure you watch until the end because that's where all the good stuff is. Now, I'm going to make this quick because it's 9:40 at night, and I don't want to disturb my neighbors. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Remove all the stuff in your trunk like, bah! Come down here, disconnect the negative battery terminal with a 10mm socket, like, poof. And remember, don't close your hatch because you can't reopen it. Now we'll go under the hood. Then we're gonna come down to the tensioner pulley, which is over here, and we'll take off the belt for the alternator. We're gonna come under the car again, go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and take off the bottom pan. Then we're gonna grab here and simply just push it up through this beam right here, and simply just reach around and take these bottom two nuts off, or bottom two bolts, whatever. And then this should just lift right up out of here and push it over to the side. You can see right down in there, that's our little sensor we're gonna have to replace. So again, if you want any practice, you can try pulling out the tab that's on top of this. All right, got the plug right there pulled off of it. So now I'm gonna take this massive 1/1/16" socket and put it on there, take it off. Just like that, we got her out of there. Here's the new one, and you can see it's literally an exact copy of the other one. This part right here is a little bit taller, but you can see that the sensor part is the same and the threads are the same. So, lesson learned, you don't want to buy very specific parts and sensors like this off of Amazon, because that's how you have problems like I did. Now, I'm not going to film me putting in the new part simply because it's late. I've got to get up early in the morning. I kind of don't feel like filming, so I will see you in the morning. Alright, got everything put back together. See all the gauges light up. I'm going to go ahead and start it. And then I'm going to turn on the secret menu. We'll go up, 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 up. You can see there we have oil pressure. Look at that. Here we are. Huge thank you to Wichita Dyno for letting me come in on a Saturday morning. So if you have any dyno tuning needs, go ahead and contact them right there.
Basically gonna redo the whole car, and then we're gonna put a twin turbo 408 LS in it, or 402 I guess it is. But at this point I think it's pretty much gonna be a race car. I don't think he's gonna drive it much anymore. He's had that done for like 25 years. Finishing it up and hopefully gonna make it road. Well, Dozy. Alright, man, have a good trip. Don't get sick. Hopefully your mom's good to go. I don't even know what's up with her, but
Well, that's our radiation and chemo.
liver. But I think I can find a part number for it. Because when I was looking for that pulley a couple weeks ago, I saw one. But
So what does it have in it now?
it's still a 351
Is
Cleveland.
it still it?
Yep. But we're putting an 8-port throttle body fuel injection. We're putting an overdrive gear in the transmission so we can drive it a little more.
Yeah, like I said, I've looked around at these a ton. I never realized how small it was. They're little. That's always seems to be what surprises me about most like supercars. Yeah, just how small they are. I've never heard my car from the outside before. Couple quick comments. Number one, huge thank you to Chris and Tim for letting me come in and help me find out how much power I'm making. They answered any and every question that I had, no matter how ridiculous it probably sounded. And I will definitely be doing more business with them in the future. Like I said before, their stuff is going to be in the description below. Number two, I apologize for the length of this video, but it's basically 2-in-1, me getting ready for the dyno and the dyno itself, on top of the fact that I didn't even show half of what they had going on in their shop. I mean, it looked like it came straight out of a movie. It was awesome. And last but not least, the numbers. And numbers don't lie, and numbers will hurt your feelings. Now, I will say at this point in history, Dodge may or may not have stretched how much power their cars were making, but that's just a poor excuse for the Magnum not doing as well as I wanted it to. Here's the dyno sheet after being averaged over 3 runs. And when adjusted for 15% drivetrain loss, it comes to about 337 horsepower and roughly the same amount of torque. It's not bad. It's not super great, but I'm happy with that number. Now, I really don't need or even want to go crazy with this car because I'm trying to keep it for as long as I can, but the few little things that I do want to do to it will not only help with the power output, but it will also help with the efficiency and, if tuned properly, get better gas mileage and lengthen the lifetime of the motor. Alright, enough rambling. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, consider sharing it with your friends. If you'd consider subscribing, click over here. If you want to see what YouTube recommends you watch next, click over here. And as always, I look forward to seeing you guys next time.